What's going on, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? This is your boy, The Ride Nation here, and today in this video, I'm going to be doing a follow-up video for my last video, which was the $40 cheap drum set that I bought off of Facebook Marketplace. So basically, this drum set is now complete at this point. Yeah, I could say it's complete. My plan was to get it its own hardware and, fix it up, get its own hardware, and that's exactly what I did. The drum set is now completed with its own hardware, so basically in my last video, the hardware you guys saw in this drum kit was from my Mapex kit, which is over there. I took the hardware from that kit and put it on this one temporarily until I got its own hardware. And now it does. It has its own hardware and everything it needs. It has got its own cymbals. This is actually the cymbals from my Mapex kit, but I kept it on this kit because I ended up buying new cymbals for that one. As you can see, there's cymbals on that one. Those are the new ones that are on the Mapex kit. And these cymbals are the ones from the Mapex kit that were on the Mapex kit originally, but now are on this kit. Since I saved money, I had to buy like a brand new set for this one. Like buying two separate sets because I wanted a new set for that one anyways, the Mapex one. And I just got this one. Okay, so I'm going to run you through about the hardware, about what brand they are, and how much they cost. So without further ado, here I go. So I'm going to start with the cymbal stands. These cymbal stands are all PDP brand cymbal stands. I have two right here which are boom armed, excuse me. So I bought these off of musician friends. They were actually a 2-pack. It was two of these cymbal stands. This is the PDP 700 series boom stand. This is the one where you can actually like put it like in there, keep it like straight. You can make it a straight stand or you can make it a boom stand. But I kept it as a boom stand because I needed the angles. And so this one is currently holding my 16-inch Meinl HCS Crash. And this one over here is holding a SBR Sabian Ride 20-inch. See, it's boom right there, and they have my stick bag hanging from it. And it looks pretty awesome. I like it right here because, there's no tom here. There's only one here, but there's no here, so I can hang it like this. I can tap the cymbal like that when I'm playing the stick. And then over here is another PDP stand, which is a straight stand, which I actually bought a couple years ago. This didn't come with these stands. This one I bought a couple years ago for my Mapex kit. But then I bought another Mapex cymbal stand for the Mapex kit. And so I decided to add this one on here. Because honestly, when it comes to drum kits, I usually just only like having one straight stand. And the others, I want them to be boom stands, I don't really like having two straight stands anymore. Because you can't really get a lot of angles in certain areas. Like that area or this area, So there's that straight stand right there, which is holding my 14-inch HCS cymbal, which is also Meinl. But I plan on actually changing the cymbal. Like originally in the previous video, I only had the two cymbals, which was this one, and that was on this stand, and just that one. It was just two cymbals originally. But then I decided to add the third cymbal because I had this one cymbal lying around, and I didn't know what to do with it, so I decided to just add it to the kit anyways. But I really don't like the way how the 14-inch sounds, so I'm going to change it eventually to a 16-inch, not a 16, an 18-inch. I'm going to switch it to an 18-inch. I like the bigger cymbals because they have a deeper sound, so yeah, that's going to be an 18-inch. That's still going to be there as a 16-inch. This is going to be 18-inch, and when I get the 18-inch, I don't know what I'm going to do with this one just yet. I might consider giving it to someone who might need an extra cymbal or something. But until then, I'm just going to keep it like this. And yeah, that's basically that. Now let's move on to the hi-hats and the kick pedal. So here we have a Gibraltar hi-hat stand. And this hi-hat, if I mentioned in my last video, I bought this off of Amazon for about I think $57, I think. Yeah, I think it was $57 with the coupon and everything. And it's actually not bad. It's actually a really good stand. For the price, it's a really good stand. And you can see there's the Gibraltar logo right there. And it works amazing. There's nothing wrong with it. I love it. It works awesome. You can definitely use this on stage. Excuse me. See? See? Works perfectly fine. And everything. And I really like it, so I'm really glad I got that. Next, we're going to move on to the kick pedal, which is also a Gibraltar. This kick pedal I bought on Amazon for $65, I believe. Originally, I wasn't planning on buying this one. I was originally going to buy this pearl one that I found on Sweetwater for about, it was $50. It was $50, but they didn't have it in stock at the time. So this was my second choice. It was a little bit more, but it was definitely worth it because it's a really good kick pedal. Also came with the drum key in there, so that's pretty handy. There's also dust in there, so that's what kind of the one downside of having this tray thing is having dust collect under that. But I'll get used to it, and it's pretty good. The one thing I was a little bit disappointed about with this kick pedal is that it did not actually come with the beater. I'm pretty sure it was supposed to come with the beater. For some reason, mine didn't come with the beater. So I was a little bit disappointed about that, but it wasn't a problem at all because I had this extra beater, which is a Gibraltar felt beater lying around, and I just added it to the pedal, and it works just fine. So yeah, it was a perfect match anyways because, you know, Gibraltar, same thing. All things Gibraltar, and it's pretty good, you know. Okay, moving on to the tom and the snare stand. They're actually both snare stands. They're both Gibraltar as well. So I bought two of them so that one can hold this one, that can hold the tom, the 12-inch tom, and I bought another one for the snare, obviously. And speaking of the snare, this is actually not the same snare that I put on this drum kit. Originally, in my last video, it was a black one, which is actually over there, like underneath that red one. That's the snare drum that was on this kit, but I put this one here because I'm starting a snare collection now. So I have a bunch of snares I can use for this kit now. Those two, and this one. So I put this one on here. This one actually has an internal muffler on it. I bought this one actually Sunday, and today is Wednesday. I bought this Sunday. I bought it for $65. It was used, and it was in really good shape. It was actually in really good condition. All I had to do was just tune it up a bit. And I really like the heads on these. The heads are also not so beat up. It's in really good shape. Both the batter and the snare side head. They're both in good shape, so I'm not gonna bother changing the heads on this unless I needed to, but as far as I'm concerned, the heads are just fine the way they are. Okay, that's basically all it is for the hardware. Now, basically, here's the floor tom. And now basically, on my last video, you guys saw how it had this head on it, right here, which is all beaten up and marked. So I ended up getting this Remo Emperor coated head for the floor tom. It's a new one. I mean, now it's a little bit beaten up because I used it just like this one. I wanted to get this one so it matches the one on here. Remo Emperor coated, Remo Emperor coated. I said I would get a head, and I did. The thing about this is I actually got this head for free. I got this head brand new for free off Musician Friends because I had rewards points. I have rewards points that I could use towards another purchase, and basically with the points I had, it came out to $15 in points, and this head was about 14 something. With the tax it was 14 something, and so I had enough points to actually get this head. Buy this head using the points. So basically I got this head for free, which was very fortunate. I didn't have to spend money to get this head. So thank you, Musician Friends, for your points. And that's basically like the upgrade. So yeah, let me just get out here real quick. The one thing, so basically it has all the hardware. The one thing is it doesn't really have its own drum throne. This is actually my rock and sock throne I bought for my Mapex kit. Because I was using the Mapex other throne for that thing over there, for that drum kit over there. Now I'm using a computer chair, and I don't want to use a computer chair. So eventually I'm going to have to buy this kit its own throne, and put this one back on my Mapex, and then take the Mapex chair and put it back on that drum set over there. So other than the throne, this drum has basically everything it needs. And it's basically gig ready at this point. So yeah, that's all I really have to show you about this new update about this $40 drum set. It does sound pretty amazing for being a cheap drum kit. The mods I did on it were pretty awesome. I wish the floor tom could match, but like I said, the floor tom didn't come with this kit. It was from another kit, which I ended up using for parts, and I took that floor tom off of it. So that's basically all today, you guys. But before I go, I'm going to show you guys how it sounds. So check this out. And there you have it. That was the completed $40 drum kit and the sound test and everything, all the upgrades I put on it and everything. So that's all for today in this video, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you smack that like button and make sure you subscribe and hit that bell notification for any future videos that I produce on this channel. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.